countdown. There we go. Make this a best of 5 as well. So, game number 1 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Guys, since this is the start of the season, you may notice that we have pretty low prize pool at the moment. Only $12, but you know, this is like the second Div 1 stream. This is a long season ahead, so what you guys should be doing is heading to Matcherino, which you will find using this Matcherino link. Type exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat, which I have just done for you. And I believe there are some codes complete and some sponsor quests and other things that you can do to help support these players, because they've invested a lot of time into honing their rolling abilities. I think they deserve some reward for it. Except Somalian, but yeah. Everyone else definitely deserves a little bit of something, so make sure you head there and if you can, provide some contributions to the players. Let's start off things early doors here. We have Somalian with just the 1 burn at 114 and the Tetris to go to 137. And Portal, 7 Tetris is perfect, 100% Tetris rate, 159. 7 in a row. I also completely missed if it was same pieces, but looking at the paces right now, it looks like it's same pieces. Okay, it is same pieces. Can confirm. 183 for Somalian with another Tetris, get to 205, so still just the 1 burn. And Portal with 0 burns, but might have to take one here, has to take 1 skim, and now we're tied. A bit of a drought here, so gonna have to take a few more burns, both players. See both players hit by that drought, but able to knock down some Tetrises in quick succession after that. Strange Dino saying good luck. First time chat, always nice to have first time chatters. And introduce classic Tetris to some new faces. And who knows, one day maybe you'll be competing on this Division 1 stage as well. Portal deciding to plug the well with the LP. It's not going to be able to get a Tetris with that long bar, but gets a second one immediately afterwards. Nice OJ there for Portal. Akibar from Somalian. Tetris there for Portal. Oh, and Somalian covers the well just as the long bar shows up. But we'll probably get another one very soon, and there it is. There's a Tetris. So we are tied through halfway through level 18. Pretty impressive for the players to stay neck and neck. Exactly neck and neck for this long. But now Portal's running into a little bit of traffic. Has the well open and is going to get this Tetris, but now has a hole. 2 holes at the bottom. They're going to have to take this triple and take another burn there. The Portal, oh, and then misdrops that T piece, and a bit of a lack of concentration there because that was, had a long time to think about that one. But that's what happens on level 18. You think you relax a bit too much and it can definitely cause some issues. Now Portal, this is his Division 1 debut, so maybe a little bit of nerves, but I'm sure Portal more than capable of handling an occasion like this. Somalian having to take a triple there. Portal gets a dirty Tetris, and there's only about it's less than a Tetris behind Somalian. Has just gotten a Tetris there. Decided against setting up the delayed bits, which is pretty unlike Somalian, to be honest. He would normally definitely go for those. Portal's now setting up in column 4, has the well open, and is going to get that center wall Tetris. Now Somalian the one that has a few issues on the board. That parity, not great. Gonna have to sort that out. A few holes on the left side as well. But this triple is perfect for Somalian. Now with like a J piece. The long bar works. A few extra burns here for Somalian. fire of S pieces isn't helpful either. And Portal is now clean. Still behind though. There's a Tetris for Portal. Triple there for Somalian. Ready for a dirty Tetris, a very dirty Tetris. Portal gonna take the lead with that Tetris. But Somalian with that dirty Tetris is gonna take the lead. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. With that Tetris he will. Another dirty Tetris there for Somalian. We're heading towards the transition. Raptor, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Another Tetris for Portal, 537. One away from level 19 transition. There it is, transition for Portal, 561. Somalian looking to better that transition. Oh, but kind of messed up those placements. But will Tetris into transition at 571, so a slightly better transition there for Somalian. Oh, and a really nice horizontal burn there for Somalian, and gets the Tetris with a 597. Portal with the Tetris into level 20 at 635. Has a little bit of a sparkly capture, but nothing too problematic. And the Tetris for Somalian, 623. Tetris for Portal, 660. Nice adjustment there with the J for the L piece for Portal. Bit of an awkward square hole there. It's gonna have to take a few burns. Doing great. Always a pleasure hearing your beautiful voice, Dan. Thanks. Thanks for fueling my ego. Just that little bit more. Sentinel Tetris for Portal, 724. Very, very solid game here for Portal in his first ever Div 1 game. Let me remind you. Somalian taking a few burns. Bit of a jagged center. Like a Z piece or a T piece. I'm gonna get either, but we'll get the Tetris. Oh, and back-to-back C pieces are really helpful for Somalian. Both players knocking down Tetrises at the same time. Portal maintaining a 1 Tetris lead. Very close game here. Tetris for Somalian into the lead by 6,000 points. Both players are ready for Tetrises. Somalian with 2 square holes though. Gets LP to the left. Portal gets a Tetris as Somalian has to create a hole. Portal is the one that's a little bit dependent on the left side. Needs an L piece, needs 2 L pieces, and getting everything except an L piece. And now Portal's board been pretty ravaged by that drought of the L piece. Oh, it's actually set up for a mega dirty Tetris. Oh, and that J doesn't burn anything and dead drops the T, and this might be it for Portal. Can he survive this? Gets a long one to the left. Long one for the center for a single, but I don't think this is survivable, and Portal gonna top out at 857. And Somalian at 868 is already good at game number 1. GG. So Somalian up 1 game to none. Let's get this counted down in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. I feel like this is the most HD I've seen Somalian in a long time. Got a new camera setup or something. He doesn't even look like he's in his room. Or maybe he changed his setup, I don't know. A very solid game number 1 from Somalian and Portal. But an unfortunate top out at level 25 in the mid-post transition. Gave Somalian the win. And in Div 1, you're very unlikely to win if you do not make it to level 29. Since all the players in this division are very, very good. They make it to level 29, probably about 80% of the time, I'd say. Portal getting up pretty high. Held out for that tuck. Was able to get the Tetris and bring this down. Also did really well to not put the long bar in that fork kind of formation. Put the long bar in there, it generally just makes your stack a lot worse. Oh, nicely done there from Portal. Gets the Tetris. And another Tetris for Portal, 147. Somalian also very, very clean right now. Gonna get another Tetris there. 185. On with a few square dependencies, but it's going to be able to work around this. He's going to get a square for the left side, open up the wall, get a Tetris. 234 for Somalian, 219 for Portal. Another Tetris there for Portal to take the lead by 7,000 points, but Somalian answers right back there with a Tetris. Nice adjustment of the T to accommodate the long bar on the left-hand side for Somalian. Now it's Portal's turn to have a little bit of a checkered stack and sets up an interesting Vit situation there, but resolves it with 2 L pieces instead. And more importantly, resolved it with no burns. Very efficient solve there from Portal, but then it inadvertently creates a long bar dependency on the left side. Oh, kind of missed the blank adjustment there. Would have probably... Oh, and that J didn't burn anything, so have to take a few extra burns here. Phantom burns, ghost burns, whatever you want to call them, are probably the most annoying thing in the game, because then you don't get the breathing time, the breathing room to wait that extra millisecond during the line clear delay. And once you realise the piece is already dead dropped, that can normally cause major issues, especially if you dead drop on level 29 on the kill screen. Nice square placement there for Somalian for the S-tuck. Gets 2 S pieces. Oh, and just fires everything on in the middle there. The 2 S pieces, the T and the Z piece. Somalian gonna get the Tetris there. 405. Portal's 390. So within a Tetris of Somalian is Portal at the moment. Gonna take the lead with that Tetris. Oh, and Somalian triple flips that L piece accidentally. But not fatal, able to skim it off and immediately get Tetris ready. And immediately gets the long bar after getting Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris. 459 for Somalian. Portal 1 single ahead in points, not lines, which is interesting. There's a Tetris there for Portal, Tetris for Somalian. Somalian creating a little bit of a hole in the stack, so gonna have to take probably... Oh, and the square's not helpful either, but can just set up on row 2 here. Definitely comfortable doing that. Now Portal has a bit of an interesting board as well. Has a hole in column 4 at the bottom. Have to fish that out. Long bar dependency in the center for Portal. And we're approaching level 19 very shortly. There's a Tetris for Portal, 540. Someone switch playstyles, Portal switch roll grip. Yeah, I think Portal used to roll with the controller on his knee, but he found using the base of his foot was a lot more comfortable, I guess. Yeah, Eto Zenon, welcome in. First time chat. Love first time chatters. 601 for Somalian. Portal, long bar dependent on the left, up high. Oh, and gets spammed with long bars, throws them all to the left hand side, gets the Tetris. 594 for Portal. 626 for Somalian. A very strong pace here from Somalian. Gets the Tetris into level 20. Portal gonna get a Tetris, 622. So both players well on their way to potentially a 1.1 score at level 29. Tetris for both players, Somalian and Portal, 683, and another one for Portal, 677. They're only 5,000 points behind Somalian, but Somalian gets that Tetris. Portal has to Akibar. Oh, and the S placement caused a bit of an issue. Gets the J piece to the left and gets the Tetris. That L piece sticking up in the center is not very pretty. Oh, and the Z piece is nasty, but is able to get the Tetris to bring this down and takes the lead while doing that. But Somalian immediately gets the Tetris, goes S flat on the right side. Creates J dependency, gets the J piece. Portal now long bar dependent, gets the long bar. Set up for a mega dirty Tetris, gets the dirty Tetris. Go to 767, 9,000 points behind Somalian. Set up for another dirty Tetris. Is the bar gonna show? Takes a skim and another skim, takes a double, gets the dirty Tetris to go to 802, but Somalian at 836 at the end of level 23 in a very solid pace right now. Portal probably gonna have to play or hope something happens to Somalian. Have to play into kill screen most likely, because this is probably going to be decided past level 29. Or Portal triple flips that J piece accidentally. Looks like Somalian is trying to prepare that roll switch by the way he adjusted his seat or the way he was sitting. Neither player Tetris ready, so neither player able to use long bar. Tuck of the J for Portal, Tetris for Portal, 881. Oh, Somalian getting ready to switch. Why is he switching now? He normally switches like right at the end of 28, but it looks like he's getting more and more comfortable with rolling. Oh, misdrops an L piece though. With the level 26 max out, however. With an 80,000 point lead over Portal, who's able to get a Tetris there, 957. Somalian now set up in column 3, but has to burn the double with the T-piece. He's just going to burn this all the way down, doesn't want to mess around right before he's about to switch grips, but he's misdropped the Z-piece, adjusting himself again. Tetris there for Portal, with the max out now as well. Only 2,000 points separating the two. Portal enters 29 with the lead at 1,041,000. Somalian misdrops that piece there in the center, and this is really close to level 29. I don't know what he's going to be able to do. He hasn't switched to rolling yet, and it's going to be too late to save him now as he's hanging pieces left and right. It's going to top out 1,040,000. Portal with 1,056,000. Good for game number 2. GG. Somalian spent about 5 years trying to switch grip there, and he still didn't switch grip. But a double max out game. 1.1 from Portal. GG. What was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3 to 1 Tetris. And after the second piece, the boards are no longer the same. How disappointing. You'd expect it to go at least the first 5 to 10 pieces. 2 pieces, really? On Portal. We wish he stacked like Somalian, because this isn't the best looking board already. Very jagged at the beginning. Did kind of get spammed with S pieces, so I had to spire them all. Gonna open up that and get the Tetris, the first Tetris for Portal in this game. Sets up the S tuck with the square piece. Is the S piece gonna come? There it is. Tetris there for Portal. A slightly messy start there for Portal, but nothing problematic. Very easy for him to deal with, and Somalian misdrops the J piece there. It looked like he was already adjusting to rolling, but that's probably not going to happen. Somalian says he has not built the stamina yet to roll in full games, and the best time to start would probably not be in a Division 1 match. Portal long bar dependent in column 3, and now column 1. Lots and lots of holes here for Portal. Open up that right side. Oh, misses that piece to the left. Now Portal scrambling a little bit here. That J placement, a bit of a panic burn. But definitely survivable. Gets a square for a nice double on the right. Gets a long bar to the left. Like a couple squares, but they're not going to come. Even on level 18, there's a limit to what you can do. You can't stack upwards indefinitely. Auto creates a long bar dependency. Portal's probably not going to. Oh, actually, no. I still don't think he'll top out from this. Yeah, even though Portal won't top out from this situation, it's going to allow Somalian to just keep building and building on this lead. Already 113,000 points ahead, and we're only 56 lines in for Somalian. Portal trying to do anything here. Not getting a long bar. Getting droughted now. Oh my god. Very cruel drought at the worst time. Gets a split triple there. Still long bar dependent though. On the left and right. Now triple long bar dependent. This is not a very nice looking stack for Portal. But Portal is surviving and will be able to bring this down eventually. Matter of when, not if, brings it down. Because he will definitely bring it down. And is actually just set up for a dirty left wall Tetris now. If the long ball wants to show up. And oh, this is getting a little bit high. Gets the double. Has the left side block now though. Now has it open and is finally going to get that left wall Tetris. And a triple and a long ball for that long ball dependency. Tetris for Somalian to go to 320. Right, Portal finally going to get a Tetris there. A clean Tetris after 100 lines. It was a very long burn sequence there for Portal. Only a 24% Tetris rate. 200k at 100 lines. Not ideal. The Somalians gets another Tetris there. 366 through just 91 lines. Oh, and Somalian saw the Vits, but ended up adjusting incorrectly and then had a 3 high Vits after the first Vits. Now another 3 high Vits from Somalian. 397 for Somalian and 99,000. Well, now 100,000 point lead after that single for Somalian. 399 to 298. On Portal, misadjusted for that Shorion. Knew what he was trying to do, but he just couldn't execute it in that moment. Adjustments. Always better for the stack, but it comes at added risk of having to do it so late that you could misdrop it. The Portal about to enter level 19. It's going to be very low transition from Portal, sub 350. Oh, it's going to be just above 350. 352 for Portal into level 19. Somalian probably going to enter with the 500k. And Portal set up for a dirty center wall. Tetris has a bit of weight on that well though, so going to have to burn that out before he can get that Tetris. Oh, and isn't able to get the tuck of the T-piece, and this is more trouble for Portal. I don't know how he managed to spin that S in there and not dead drop the next 5 pieces, but Portal's managed it. It's just gonna take, gonna take that triple there eventually. It's finally set up for a Tetris in post transition. And it's gonna get the Tetris there, 405 for Portal. Long bar dependent once again. Long bars haven't been kind to Portal in this game. Somalian also in a little bit of trouble now. Doesn't want to top out and gift Portal an easy chase down. Somalian definitely can't top out at this point. Oh no! And he misdrops that J piece, and Somalian in trouble. Oh no! Somalian's gonna top out at 534, and Portal, despite having like a 20% Tetris rate right now, is free to just chase down Somalian's score, but is getting kind of mega droughted right now. A 40-piece drought almost, and Portal in trouble. That drought was very poorly timed, and Portal, oh my god, and he might not get this. Portal, very long one dependent. Portal, and he's not gonna get it. It's gonna top out of 461 on level 24. That 40-piece drought killed Portal's stack. A terrible seed there, man. I'm not gonna count from 10 because that's quite a long time. In number 4, in 3, 2, 1. Tetris have the same piece. Alright. Same piece sets can be pretty rough sometimes. You don't really notice it until you actually play same piece sets. When you're watching, it's just like, yeah, the pieces are the pieces. Same piece sets can do some horrible, horrible things to your stack. As we saw in that previous game, Portal had what most of the time would be a pretty simple chase down, but the game decided it's going to throw a 40-piece drought at you. In the worst time, so. Sucks. No one likes a drought. Except your opponent on you. Hoping you get a drought. I'm only going to hang the L piece on the left, but is definitely low enough to fill that in. There you go. And an S-tuck there, so Somalian gets out of that with like, what, one burn. A very efficient solve for Somalian. Probably the only solve that would have gotten him there with no burns. It was either that solve or maybe like an extra tuck. But, you know, nothing too fancy. Portal gonna take a double there, getting a little bit droughted here, gonna take the triple, and then the Tetris there for Portal, 192. So starting off this game with 2 Tetris lead, Somalian having to burn quite a few lines in the opening stages of this one. Portal needing to win the next 2 games to win the set. Somalian needs just one more. Portal would like to take this to a decider at least. You get more points even if you lose in a decider. Epic music, thank you, Nexi. Is Nexi or Nexus? Oh, it's Tetri Nexus. Yeah, this is like the playlist I always use. Oh, and Somalian up high needs a long ball right now. It gets a T piece to the left. Gets an S piece to the left as well. It's actually opened up the well and it's gonna get the Tetris. 248 for Somalian. That was very scary for a moment. Nexi. Yeah, it's Nexi inside the word Tetris. Very nice. I just realized that now. Because I am very slow. This is like my standard playlist for CTL. Because it doesn't get muted in the VOD. Which is good. Portal double J dependent gets double J's. Gets the Tetris. And another Tetris for Portal, 405. Somalian at 345, so 60,000 points behind through 88 lines. Not many lines separating them. Tetris there for Somalian, 369. Kingsman will like that. Tetris Portal, 451. Captain Somalian with a square hole. Gonna fill that in. Oh, and oh no. Oh, Somalian. Somalian in major trouble. Will Somalian get out of this one? Long bar dependent. Gets the long bar for that dependency. Gets another long bar to the left. So now this time it's Somalian to do a hero dig. And he's doing this with tapping. And he's going to fill in that dependency in the middle. He's a J piece. Also knocks out the statue. Oh, and doesn't flip that T piece there. Oh, gets a T to the left though. And Somalian. Incredible survival. Oh, and now this might be a bit too messed up. But I've actually opened up that dirty Tetris in the middle. Oh no, that's not. Oh my god, he gets a long bar there. He's opened it up again. He's getting pieces to the left. Oh my god, and he gets that long bar to the left as well. And he's actually opened up that channel once again, but has to cover. Again. How long can Somalian survive this? And he's opened it up once again, but... Oh my god. Oh, and he gets a dirty Tetris. I don't know how he's even done that. And Somalian gonna transition at 424. Ridiculous survival there from Somalian. Gonna get a Tetris 450. So, a miracle for Somalian surviving that situation. Portal gonna transition this time with over 600,000. Somalian pulling off a Houdini act there to survive that one. Unbelievable. Digging skills. That's what you get in Div 1. It looks like they're gonna top out, but they just never top out. Very rare to see a top out before 19 like that. I don't know how he survived that. That was crazy. There's a Tetris for Somalian, 560. But now, because of that dig, is over level and lines ahead. It means Portal has a huge, huge pace advantage. 147,000 points ahead and 8 lines behind right now. So Somalian is going to have to play the post-transition of his life, and the Spire of Squares in the center isn't going to do him any favors. And is now also longbar dependent, but immediately gets the longbar. Oh, and Somalian trying to avoid burning, but had to... Oh, gets the S-Tongue, gets the Tetris. 623 on 23 for Captain. Also at 765 gets a Tetris, gets a 792 and 821 into level 23 with that Tetris. Monstrous pace on Portal's side. I don't know what Captain's going to be able to do. Somalian is, oh, going to misdrop that J, and that's probably going to be it for Somalian, and a decider is where we're headed. With Portal, it's over 200,000 points ahead. This is going to be a Game 5 decider, GG. Gonna go for this dirty Tetris, and not gonna get it. Gonna top out, but he's won the game anyway. I don't know if that was a natural top out or an intentional top out, but it doesn't matter because we don't track those stats in. Yeah, at least I don't think we do anyway. Counted down the decider. I was looking for the decider emote, but I cannot find it. But it's not that important. So let's get this final game underway. Here we go. Will we see a 5 and below opener? Yes, we will. Somalian entertaining the crowd with a 5 and below opener. Love to see it. I think I'd probably open like that as well, just because it looks cool. There you go, the longbar flat burn and a Tetris for Somalian. Tetris for Portal. Not wasting any lines there with longbar flat burns, just gonna get the Tetris. Somalian tapping until level 28, around level 28, and because we haven't actually made it there in any of the games, we haven't seen Somalians rolling. But if you want to watch Somalians rolling, you should watch his set against SV a few days ago. Despite him losing in a sweep in that match, definitely performed very, very admirably. Getting a level PB in the process with a level 35. So, you know, a work in progress for Somalian, but is definitely going to be up there, the very best soon. So, you know, make fun of Somalian while you can while his rolling isn't great. But you just know that soon it will just click for Somalian and he'll be destroying everyone. Tetris for Portal, still perfect from 10. But he's gonna have to burn one line here. Not happy having to waste a line, and there's a Tetris for Portal. So 10 in a row with no burns to start things off in this deciding game. Definitely not bad at all. Definitely the kind of start you want. This isn't really the board you want from Portal. A high right side the low left. But able to get that Tetris. Like an L piece. Okay, obviously the L piece comes after the long bar comes to switch it to a J dependency. You get some 3 L pieces in quick succession. Somalian's actually taken the lead despite Portal's perfect start, but Somalian somehow is 7 lines ahead. Oh, never mind, not 7 lines, 5 lines. Actually a very close game here. Just a single separating the players. So they're on the exact same pace because Portal's a single ahead with 1 line more, so they're at the exact same pace. Assuming they continue to score Tetrises and nothing else. Oh, Somalian barely getting an L left and was able to get a J piece to fill in that burn of the T on the right side. Oh, and Portal now with a few interesting placements. Hits the T-spin and it gets the Tetris. 383 for Portal. The tuck of the L piece. Independent, but it's also Tetris ready. Also adjusting the leg. I get a little bit uncomfortable sitting like that with your leg up for long periods of time. Gonna make sure the blood is still flowing in that area. Don't wanna end up with cramps and dead legs playing Tetris. 454 for the Captain R. 478 for Panic Portal. Nothing to panic about yet though. As Portal on a very solid pace. Both players at the exact same Tetris rate for a second there. 77% to 77%. 500,000 mark cross for both. So we're looking at double 600k transitions here. Likely to be that anyway. Also now adjusting his hands. Well, so I don't know how comfortable Portal is in his sitting position. The comfortability of seating position is probably one of the most important things when learning to roll. Because games can go on as up to 10 minutes with a level 39. You know, if you're playing 5 games, it means you're sitting in that position potentially for an hour. No, you gotta rest your legs a little bit sometime. Rest your legs, rest your hands, your fingers, you know. Very physically exhausting rolling. A lot of people don't realise. We've hit transition, double 600k as expected, with the kind of pace these guys are able to put up. Portal getting the T-piece all the way to the left. It's going to get a Tetris there to go to 646. Somalian at 664, going to get a bunch of Z pieces. Oh, and misdrops that J on the left. Fills in that long bar dependency. Oh, and this is looking pretty bad for both players, in fact. And Portal, well closed off, gets the long bar to the left. Gonna top out at 653. And Portal's gonna top out just as Somalian tops out at 650, 670. And with a 15,000 point lead, Somalian is gonna take the decider. With that 26-piece drought. Ridiculous. Another terrible seed. Both players topping out at the same time. Somalian can't believe he's won that game. But he has won the game. And Somalian's going to get the points. Portal's still going to get 2 points though for that win. For that deciding loss. So it's not the worst start you could get off to. Somalian started off worse. But I'm sure you'll be able to pick up points in the near future. So congratulations Somalian for winning the game. Moving onwards to Miles and Toby. GG. Right, that's not the right command. Alright. You can look at some slides now. And I'll be back in a moment while I set up this next game.